Welcome back to We're Talking Money. I'm Dustin Hawken. At OmniStar Financial Group, many of our clients own multiple real estate properties as part of their overall portfolio. This can be a great hedge to the market and a valuable asset class. One mistake that we commonly see is when clients are buying and selling real estate, they're paying lots of capital gains taxes. If you're buying and selling real estate and paying lots of tax, stay tuned because I'm going to share with you how you can buy and sell real estate tax-free. Before I begin, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps us grow our reach. It also helps you make better financial decisions because we're putting out interesting and relevant financial planning videos every week. Are you a real estate investor looking to maximize your returns? 1031 can be a powerful tool for people buying and selling property, especially when it appreciates in value. Before we talk about how powerful a 1031 exchange is, let's walk through an example of how real estate is normally sold. Let's assume that you have a rental property and you make $500,000 on the transaction. Well, you're gonna have to pay capital gains tax on that $500,000. Capital gains on a $500,000 property is 20% plus any state taxes that are owed. Here in North Carolina, state taxes are 5%. So that means on a $500,000 gain, you're gonna have to pay 25% taxes or $125,000. So the question is, how can we get around all these taxes on a sale of real estate? Well, a 1031 exchange is your answer. A 1031 exchange allows you to reinvest the proceeds from one sale into another property, avoiding all capital gains tax. By deferring taxes, you can leverage your capital and grow your real estate portfolio faster. Like-kind exchanges, the core principle of a 1031 exchange can involve various types of properties: commercial, residential, or even vacant land. This flexibility gives you ample opportunity to diversify your investments. One important piece to note, you can't use a 1031 exchange on your primary residence. The rule for your primary residence is as long as you live there for 2 out of 5 years, you as a single filer can receive $250,000 of capital gains tax-free. If you're married, that number bumps up to $500,000 capital gains tax-free. 1031s can have great benefits, but they can be tricky due to timing. There are different windows of time that we have to follow in order for the IRS to deem this a qualified 1031. First, within 45 days of selling a property, we have to identify the new potential investment. And second, you have to close on a new property within 180 days. These tight timelines can seem like a daunting task. That's why it's so important to have a professional help you along the way. You'll need to work with a qualified intermediary. It's their job to make sure that we're being compliant with all the IRS regulations every step of the way. If you don't have any connections to an intermediary, please reach out to us at OmniStar. We have plenty of alliances that we'd love to introduce you to. We've had many clients utilize 1031 exchanges, so we're very familiar with how it works. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions, or if you just want to talk through your situation to make sure a 1031 exchange is right for you and your situation. Everyone's goals are different, and sometimes a 1031 might not make the most sense. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing. It really does make a difference. It also helps you make better decisions because we're always putting out videos on real estate investing and other important financial planning topics. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time on We're Talking Money.
Thanks for joining us on We're Talking Money. Be sure to visit us at omnistarfinancial.com, where you can learn more about how we provide value to our clients. Subscribe to the show and our newsletters, and drop us a line with topic suggestions for upcoming shows. If you enjoyed the show, we would appreciate you passing it on to a friend and providing a rating on iTunes. This podcast is a publication of OmniStar Financial Group. The content is developed from sources believed to be reliable and accurate with all information. The information in this material is not intended as tax or legal advice and may not be used for the purpose of avoiding any federal tax penalties. Please consult legal or tax professionals for specific information regarding your individual situation. The opinions expressed and material provided are for general information and should not be considered a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security or service provided by OmniStar. All expressions of opinion reflect that of the authors and are subject to change. Any distribution, use, or copying of this podcast, other than the intended recipients, is prohibited.